Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel on this lovely Friday afternoon. It's about 3:30 now it is a Friday, but what is the date? I think it's the 17th of April. I have no internet at the moment, so I'm not sure when this is going to get uploaded, but whenever you see it, it won't be the time that I've made it, whenever that will be. Yeah, for some reason there's a problem with our broadband network in this area. It's been out most of the day, which is very frustrating. Oh my goodness, I can't get to what I need to on my computer, but never mind. Them's the breaks in the big city, I always say. I thought I would just come on today to just say hello, because I haven't said hello for ages and I've been missing you guys. I sent off the baby that I've been working on Monday. I can't say any more about the baby because it's a complete surprise for the mummy. She knows she's getting a baby, but she doesn't know anything about it. Doesn't know the gender or the kit or anything, so I can't say anything, even though I'd love to. But just in case she sees this video, I can't risk it. So that baby's been sent off. So this week I've been catching up on other things for the doll club, things for work, just the normal kind of stuff. But in amongst all of that, of course, I had time to have a little sniff around Etsy. I was looking at knitted baby things just because I love to see what people are making. And I came across this gorgeous two-piece pink bonnet and booty set. So I bought it. It was super cheap. She must have had it for a while, or I don't know how come it was such a good buy. Oh, what's that on her finger? Oh, a bit of fluff or something. Phew. It was like a black mark on her little finger. This is my Bridie, by the way, in case you knew. And I made her at the beginning of, not this year, must have been last year. Was it this year? No, not this year. It must have been last year. And yeah, she still gets a lot of my attention, I must admit. But what I decided, once this beautiful booty and bonnet set arrived, which is knitted in merino wool, and it's just a very lovely soft pink. I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of a leaf pattern that's knitted into the both pieces, into the all pieces, because it's on the little booties as well. Bonnets are wearing a bit big, but we're used to that, aren't we, with our babies? These kits never have heads sort of in proportion, or don't usually. I shouldn't say never, that's ridiculous. Let me just wash my mouth out with soap for saying that. Yeah, the kits often have smaller heads than babies do in reality, but we're used to this kind of proportion, aren't we? So yeah, I thought, what outfit could I build around bonnet and booty? So of course there's a trillion different options, but I decided to, when I went into her chest of drawers, I decided, oh, this would be nice. Actually, I started with this lovely, it's a corduroy romper that I've had for years, and it's got a little pocket here, a real pocket, so she can keep whatever she wants. Actually, it's tiny. She can keep whatever she likes in there. There's a equivalent pocket on the other side. It doesn't go through like a kangaroo pocket. It's just two little tiny pockets. It's only about as deep as 2 joints in my finger. Can you see that? Yeah, so tiny pockets in a dark grey corduroy, and it's a bubble romper that fastens at the shoulders, so the back is as high as the front, which I do love. That it doesn't have straps, and the brand is a brand I've never heard before, and who knows where I found it. I hate it when I have to say that, because in case you're interested in buying something the same, I can't tell you where I got it. It's called Land and Loom, so LOOM, Land and Loom. It's, well, the label says it's what do you call it? You know, when the cotton is, whatever the word is for the cotton, certified something or other. So maybe that's where the word loom comes in, Land and Loom. But I don't know where it was made. It doesn't say, and I have no idea where I bought it. Plus, it was years ago. But anyway, I started with this. I thought, oh, grey and pink are nice together. I mean, my natural instinct is to go for navy and pink, because they're my ultimate 2 favourite colours together, navy and pink. Love those 2 together. I love navy and cream and navy and white, and even navy and pale blue. But anyway, I went with grey for no real reason, except I thought, oh, that'd be nice. And underneath it, you probably have seen this little blouse before. It's not actually a bodysuit. It's really a little blouse that buttons all the way down the back. And it's in that kind of winter weight cotton, similar to what we used to call winceyette. It's not brushed or anything. It's just a slightly ribbed, slightly textured cotton. So it's a bit thicker than normal cotton. And it's by that brand that I love as well, Mebi, M-E-B-I. And I have this little shirt like this and another one with blue tones, but it hasn't got the same pattern on it, but it's kind of blue tones, whereas this is grey and pink and sort of a brownie, a light brownie colour in the leaves. And I don't know if these are strawberries or something. They could be, couldn't they? Anyway, that's what she's wearing underneath, and I think the whole thing goes really well together. I was so happy to make up that outfit, because isn't that the most fun? I reckon it is, when you just start off with one piece and just figure out what's going to look good together, rather than, you know, buying a full set. I really, really enjoy putting things together, different bits and pieces from all over the place. So that's what my little Bridie is wearing today. Did I say her name was Bridie? Maybe I didn't. Oh my goodness. Anyway, she's Bridie, and she's the Laura Sculpt by Bonnie Brown. Yeah, I was going to say something then and I just talked myself out of it. I kept talking and then the idea popped out of my head again. What was that? What was I going to say? I don't know. So this actually is a 0 to 3 months. The romper is a 0 to 3 months. The pink knitted set is a size newborn, and I can't remember what size the little shirt is. It's probably size 0 to 3 because maybe runs quite small. Yeah. So now that I've finished that baby, and that baby is in a box flying over to the other side of the world, well, I hope it's already had its plane journey and has arrived somewhere. Unfortunately, we'll have to go through customs, which is just torture. Oh, anyway, but now that that baby's gone, I think what I might do next is I have a gorgeous kit that I haven't shown you, but I think I will show you guys. It's the winter kit by Laura Tuzio Ross. I think I mentioned that kit at some stage. I just fell in love with the face. It's an open-eyed baby. I can't remember how big it is, but I've never done a Laura Tuzio Ross kit before, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. I think that will be the next baby that I start work on. That'll be really fun. But before I do, I will do a kit review in my next video. That'll be fun, because that Juno one I did was really good, wasn't it? I enjoyed doing that, and you guys enjoyed watching it. So I'll do a kit review of winter, and then I will start work on winter before I have another order to fulfill, but with just a gap in between. So I've got time to do another baby before I start the next one. So yeah, the weather here, actually this week it hasn't rained, but for 2 solid weeks before this week it rained all the time. Not 24 hours a day, but you know, it rained off and on all day and all night for 2 weeks. So it's been a real relief to have a bit of dry weather. I was talking to my daughter on the phone a little while ago, and she said, well, it's meant to rain all weekend. I said, oh no, not again. Oh my goodness, haven't we had enough rain? But apparently we haven't. So I think it's going to be a wet weekend. I have a dog club committee meeting tomorrow, which is, you know, interesting. That's, you know, we have a small committee of 11 people, and we do all the planning 2 weeks after a general meeting and 2 weeks before the next general meeting. So it's really good. We can organise things in that month between meetings, and yeah, come up with good ideas or solutions, or we have to do paperwork, or, you know, there's always something that needs doing, isn't there, when you're running a club. So tomorrow is the day for the committee meeting. Yeah, and I think that might be all my news. I mean, I even squeezed in a weather report, so I'm sorry to the people who don't like weather reports. I do it without even thinking, honestly, but I must admit I do enjoy hearing other people's weather, so sorry about that if you don't like it. But it's sunny today, actually. It's lovely, been very, very nice. Not hot in any way, and I wouldn't even necessarily say it's warm. It's comfortable, but yeah, there's a real sort of slight chill in the air. very cold in the morning and the evening. So I think what Bridie is wearing is probably just right for the weather. If she were a real baby, I think this is what she could be wearing. Maybe she'd have a little blankie around her knees or around the rest of her, all of her, just to make sure that she was cozy warm. But yeah, I think she'd be comfy in this outfit if she were real. Yeah, to me she looks pretty real lying there. Just comfy, lying back casually, and it's almost like feed me my grapes. I want to be taken care of. Or peel me my grapes, that's what it is. Peel the grapes and drop them into the mouth of the Roman emperor or something. Yeah, that's the image that I have when I look at Bridie lying back there, waiting to be cared for. Well, she's always cared for. All my babies are cared for, and I'm sure all yours are too. Yeah. So she's a little sweetheart, this one. I've got some new glasses actually. I picked them up yesterday, 2 new pairs after 15 years, would you believe? 15 years the same glasses were good until probably the last, I reckon 6 months or so. Tiny writing has been very blurry for me. So I went to get new glasses. It was fun choosing glasses. I think I should do it all the time instead of wearing the same pairs for 15 years. Anyway, I've got 2 nice ones and I'm very happy with them. Only took them a week to make them. And it makes me sort of want to delve into online ordering of glasses, because once you've got the script, I think you can do that. I'm just not sure if it's available in Australia or if it's only an overseas thing, but one day I might have a little sticky beak and roam around the internet, when I've got the internet, that is. My phone's fine because it's hooked up to 4G, but my computer isn't, because the NBN is just not working at all, which is, NBN stands for our National Broadband Network, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it stands for. It was so amazing. I was just doing something, about to, click on something, and then it said the internet's out, and I thought to myself, no, it's not. Don't be ridiculous. But it was. And then not long after, I got a text from my provider saying, oh, we're very sorry, but there's an outage that they're working on. So yeah, fun and games. It's great when it works. It's like with all technology, isn't it? It's so good when it works and so rubbish when it doesn't, because you come to rely on these things, don't we? Yeah. All right, my dear friends, thank you very much for joining Bridie and I today, or Bridie and me, I should say. Sorry about that. It's been lovely to be with you again, and I hope to be with you very soon. And I'll show you my winter kit. He's absolutely adorable. Well, it doesn't have to be he, does it? Not at all, because, yeah, it can be either gender. But it's a gorgeous kit, absolutely gorgeous. I keep falling in love with kits, but I have like millions of them. That might be a slight exaggeration, but I have a lot of kits. Because back in the day when I started reborning, there were hardly any sculptors out there. They were few and far between. So, when there was a new kit, you get sort of grabbed it because it was nice to have something different. And so I've got a lot of the old ones and a lot of the not so old ones, and the sculptors just get better and better every week, don't they? It's amazing, the kits that come out. Just love them, absolutely love them, and I try not to buy them. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll go now, my dear friends. I have to bring my washing in and start thinking about the rest of the day and what needs to be done to prepare for my meeting tomorrow. I get picked up by a friend because she has to drive right past here to go to the meeting. So it's really fun. We go together and yak all the way there, yak all the way back. And yeah, it's fun. But I have to get my head into gear, don't I? No more slacking off and playing with dolls. No, which is my favourite thing to do. I just love playing with dolls. Oh, excuse me for the bruise that you might see there. That's just from nothing. But I'm on blood thinners now, and so it doesn't take much to get a bruise. It doesn't look very nice, but I don't even, I don't feel anything when it happens, so it's not painful, just unsightly. Yeah. All right, my darling Bridie, shall we say goodbye to all our friends? And you'll see them very soon, I promise. All right, my darling? You just keep sleeping. There's a good girl. All right. All right, everyone, take care of yourselves until we're together again. Well, just take care of yourselves in general, not just until we're together again. Don't stop taking care of yourselves. Just keep doing that. Yeah. All right, everyone, take care and bye-bye.